All right. Good morning, Ubuntu users and other normal people. How's everybody doing this morning? This is one of my rare early morning chats for the channel. I don't know if anybody's out there, but if you are, please do stop by and say hello. It is 9:04 a.m. local time here in the cold 12-degree state of Ohio. This is probably the number one, or one of the top requests I get, is to please do a show at different times. I'm trying, and this morning I had some time. I woke up early. Didn't have to, but I just woke up early. I think it's because I saw the sunshine. As you see here on the screen, it came through my bedroom windows, and I'm like, hey, it's time to wake up and talk Ubuntu. Or not. Good morning. Oh, Pyramid 7 is in the... Yes, sir. I am early. Yes, it is 9:05 a.m. local time. What time is it for you, Pyramid? Wait. This is a song for Arch Linux users. It's called Brain Melt. Alright, I'm just kidding. These are songs from the YouTube audio library. The first song was called Come and Get It, which should be the Ubuntu theme song, right? And then this song is called Brain Melt, for all of you people who like to play with, you know, Arch Gen 2, Linux from scratch. But of course. Anyway. AC Override. Good morning, Vietnam. Yes, that was a great movie with Robin Williams. Yeah. What a wonderful talent, Robin Williams. Alright, looks like the chat is up and running. Signal is good. Sound check, check. Sounds good? I think my sound is good, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's go and transition here. Of course, I am running Ubuntu, or a form of Ubuntu called Ubuntu Mate. As you see here, great lightweight system for beginners and beyond. If you guys have time this weekend coming up, which will be 23, 24. Yeah, today's the 19th. So this weekend, if you guys have time, join me for Ubuntu Show number 5. It'll probably be the final show. If we can pick up any sponsors or contributors or donations to keep the shows going, I will definitely consider it. But the final Ubuntu Show number 5 will be this weekend, daytime, the 23rd or 24th. It's been a pleasure bringing that show to you, usually on the weekends. I would say 99% of your feedback has been positive. You guys would love to see an Ubuntu desktop in the stores for about $400 US. Somewhat modified version of Ubuntu, you know, a little bit more user-friendly possibly for the masses. Hello, Sleepy, Dobry, Farron. Sleepy says was about to go to sleep. Well, your name is Sleepy, duh. I know, it's what, 11 p.m. there in Australia, mate. Yeah. Well, I had time this morning, Sleepy. A very rare early morning show. My work schedules can change week to week, so that's what kind of like sucks about it. But anyway. Oh, Bernie Sanders launches second presidential campaign. Yes, Bernie. I feel the burn this morning. Maybe I could get his campaign to use Ubuntu. Very interesting. No, it's 1 a.m. Sorry. It's 1 a.m. Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Sleepy is a long-time supporter of the channel. Thank you, Sleepy, for being such a great friend One of these days, my friend, we will meet. If my dad can ever sell his movie, I will fly to Australia and do a live show from Sleepy's house. Da, 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 da. Anyway, if we have any other Ubuntu users out there. In fact, quick, don't know how many people are watching. I'm not really monitoring it. Quick poll here in the chat. How many people use Ubuntu or have used Ubuntu or a form of Ubuntu? Mugen uses Mint. Very good. So, quick show of hands here. How many people use Ubuntu or have used Ubuntu? He's going to have a tough time without getting a refund from Hillary. Pyramid Bernie will not have a problem getting donations. He hit a chord with the people back in 2016. I mean, the responses here in the States was he had a movement going, and but yeah, Bernie. All right. Sleepy says cool. Silent OS is named for another OS, Saline. Okay. All right, so we have some Mint users. Mate, Peppermint, yeah. You can have used it, so looks all right. Okay, of course, you know I use Ubuntu Mate, Linux Mint. In fact, I'm having my peppermint tea. Duh. Just messing about, Bernie. I know. He did kind of get cheated last time in a way, but I like Bernie. He seems like a nice guy. So we definitely have a few Ubuntu or Ubuntu type users here in the house. But that has been the goal of the Ubuntu Show. Windows 7 usage went up last month. I mean, it expires this year. People don't want Windows 10. They don't want to spend $2,000 for a Mac. And their choice is Windows 7. Hence, we need the Ubuntu machine. So, yeah, if we can keep the shows going, I will. So please spread the word, spread the channel. Have people contribute if they can. And I'll keep the shows going. I did my part. Now the rest is up to the community, I suppose. Bernie seems like a likable guy. Yeah, he seems like a nicer guy. He was independent. He switched to Democrat. I was actually asked to run for local office here as an independent. You know, I thought about it. I mean, seriously thought about it. Because I have more of an independent mind. But if I did and I won, could I really do the YouTube channel? And if I had to be completely honest, probably not. Although I could probably make a lot more money the other way. This isn't always about the money, obviously. So I'm not going to do it. For what it's worth, maybe it was a stupid decision. But yeah, so I was asked, which was nice. Very nice. I've actually had two. I've had a former governor's wife ask me, which is, I was floored. Politics is boring. Well, Johan, I would not make it boring. I'll just put it to you that way. Yeah. If you know what I mean. No thanks. He wants to get rid of the Constitution. AC override? I have no idea what you're talking about, to be quite honest. Before I forget, music again is from the YouTube audio library. Come and get it. It should be the new Ubuntu theme song, Brain Melt for Arch and Linux users, or Arch and Gentoo users, and the rest of the songs are here. My father used to say politicians are insurance, they're all crooks. It certainly seems that way. I have lots of friends who are politically active. I can tell you that my close friends are very, very stand-up type of people from a New York perspective. But I can certainly understand where you look at it and go, really, again, politics. I get it. I know. I know. That's why I don't talk about it much. But there's just something about Bernie. Yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion, and millions of other people here in the States. To run or get freaky deaky, yes. Welcome to the new freaky deaky platform, right? Yes, Sleep. I've never met him personally. He just seems like a likable guy. Trump is the best thing to happen to politics since Julius Caesar. Yes, and we all know what happened to Julius in the end, don't we? I will agree. He is the most entertaining president we have ever had. I will agree with that. So, anyway, if we have any new people watching, please do stop by and say hello. Politics notwithstanding. If you are a newbie out there and do not know where to start, you're welcome to start here. I was once a newbie. I guess we all were. And here we are. So this is just a little get together for this morning. And if we have any Ubuntu users watching and you wanted to say hello or have a question or a rant, you're welcome to say that. I agree. No bashing, no Trump, no bashing anybody. How about that? On this channel, no bashing. Yes. There is, God knows there is enough hatred in the world, and I refuse to contribute to that, no matter who. That would be my platform if I ran for office. No more hatred. Anyway. All right, let's move on here. Let me do this. So yeah, if you are new and want to say hello, this is one of my very rare early morning shows, but I had some time. So if you watch this in repeat, join us this weekend sometime for the Ubuntu Show number 5. It may be the last. I hope not. I really enjoy doing those. So yeah. Shall I make a joke about Putin? Da, comrade. Putin. All right, that's it. Well, we are talking Ubuntu in spite of the other topics. You can get more information besides this channel, obviously, on Ubuntu. You can go to blog.ubuntu.com. There's a lot of information here about Canonical, which runs, of course, the Ubuntu desktop. I've been using Ubuntu off and on, well, more regularly now since 2006. It was my first date with Ubuntu. It's come a long way, and they deserve a shot to be the global Linux desktop standard for the masses at a price of $400 US. That is the sweet spot, in my opinion. As I stated, Windows 7 usage went up. What does that tell you? Think about it. Windows 7 usage went up. Yeah, I think there's an opportunity. I mean, there has been really for the last 2-3 years. I know you can buy Ubuntu machines out there now on the market, but not really at a sweet spot price, at least none that I've seen. Chromebooks are the only thing that come close. And they're great machines. The #1 selling Chromebook right now is a $200 machine on Amazon with a touchscreen. Wow. And those things, like, they never crash. From what I understand, those Chromebooks never, ever, ever crash. So yeah. Ubuntu 14.04 Trusty Tar has reached the end of life, just to let you guys know if you're still running that for whatever reason. Where Eagles Snap, a closer look. Interesting. Let's see what this says. A fresh look for releases.ubuntu.com. Okay, let's take a look. As part of our ongoing project to upgrade all of our websites to use our vanilla framework, we tackled releases.ubuntu.com. I'm not sure what there was there to be tackled, but okay. You can get more information here. And of course, there are many flavors of Ubuntu: Edubuntu, Kubuntu, Lubuntu, Mythbuntu, Ubuntu Budgie, GNOME, Mate, Studios, Ubuntu, Tossbuntu, Australia Ubuntu, and the list goes on and on. If Win 7 wasn't about 10 in 2020, probably would use it now instead of Peppermint. Well, there you go. Well, there we go. Another satisfied Windows 7 user, because we don't have a true Linux replacement for Windows 7. The day will come. I have a dream. You walk into a Best Buy store, a computer store, a Walmart store, and there it is. The TOS certified Ubuntu desktop. How about that? Yeah, Windows 7 is still great. Windows 7 was the last fun, non-controversial Windows machine. It just worked. It just freaking worked. Windows 8 was an experiment. Interesting. I gave Microsoft credit for something new. And didn't work out. Windows 10 is what Windows 8 should have been, but they added stuff. Win 7 is not as good as Win. Well, in some respects, that may be true, Troll Master, but Microsoft bloated it. That is the problem. It just feels bloated, so yeah. You have Win 8 on 2 old machines? Pyramid 7? Wow, okay. Why is that? Interesting. Open source, secure, accessible. One of our friends last night, Chad, all of his machines now are on Ubuntu. He tried the other Linux OS, I won't mention, had problems. Windows 10 started to give him problems. Ubuntu is the only one that's at least stable. So yeah. I know, the problem with Win 10 is the massive data. I know, Peabody, I know. It's not the core OS itself, which is fine. It is stable. But it is the massive data mining. I totally agree. Hence, it is no longer fun. It just slows it down. It feels bloated. Win 10 right now, after breaking with Silent Robot, the robots distro. Okay. Yeah, I use Win 10. Occasionally, I mean, it works. It's great for gaming, and I really haven't had any crashes or blue screens lately that I recall. It just takes too long to update. So yeah. So Canonical was founded, I believe, in 2004 by Mark Shuttleworth. There he is here. And of course, Lenovo. Great for Linux. Yeah, Ubuntu already has the largest user base. At least I would think so. They got the resources, they got the name. Now they are profitable, which is important. They can do it. You know, a simple Linux machine for the masses for about 400 bucks. We talked about this in the last show about computer specs. It can be done. What happens to Proton programming? I don't know. What happens to Proton? I agree, Sleepy. It is amazing the amount of work. Yeah, for it to work out of the box. I totally agree. So yes, he founded Canonical, Ubuntu and Canonical 2004. From South Africa, of all places. Imagine that. Looks like they have an office here in the States in Boston. And Austin, Texas. The Isle of Man, London. Beijing, China, interesting. Shanghai, Taipei, and Japan. Okay. You need to put him in New York. Come on. Let's take a look at their blog. Again. That's how you spell it. C-A-N-O-N-I-C-A-L. Canonical. Your dentist is South African? Wow. He has a screen above the chair, so when he's pulling teeth, you can also view photos of him hunting. Oh, that'll make... Yes, that'll calm me down, Sleepy. Yes. Yes, as he's doing a root canal, let me see pictures of violence. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Here's the Ubuntu theme song. Come and get it. Come and get Ubuntu. So what do you guys think? The Ubuntu theme song for a commercial? Dun-dun-dun. So come and get it should be the Ubuntu theme song. Joey, here we go. Yeah, come and get it should be the Ubuntu theme song, Joe. Joe Panica, another satisfied Ubuntu user. See, there should be a commercial. 4 out of 5 people recommend Ubuntu for new users. Peabody, you like it? Yeah, I like it. Come and get Ubuntu. Dun-dun-dun. All right. And there you go. Good morning, Joe. That sounds familiar. That's like a show. Oh, what is a show? Duh. On MSNBC. Yeah, I had a little bit of time today, Joe, this morning to jump on before I go to the bank, pay bills. I actually need to call DirecTV, see what they offer. I called Dish Network. Picture a bit jumpy? Yeah, I know, Sleepy. Let me go ahead and do this. Get back to that. There we go. I actually called Dish Network Sunday. They gave me a pretty good deal. Some of you guys know my Comcast contract expires today. But they gave me a good deal. But they offer satellite internet service. But I know there is a delay with satellite. So I'm not sure how that will work out with live streaming. The price wasn't bad. AT&T offers DSL, which is more stable, as it were, but it maxes out at 5 megabytes per second, so it's not really true high speed. They don't offer fiber here, which kind of sucks in a way. So I don't know what to do. I suppose go with DSL since it is more stable. I don't know, I'll have to make a decision this week. Yeah, the upbeat sound, yeah. Of course, the song Brain Melt for Arch users. Let's hear it again. Why not? The Godfather thing for Gen 2 at Brain Melt, yeah. Let's hear it. Come and get it again. Hello, Serge. Sergey. Great title for a song, right? All right, let's crank it down a little bit. All right, Joe, you had Dish 10 years, TV only. Anytime a heavy cloud base came in, lost signal, to mention trees, I wouldn't do satellite. Joe, about 7 years ago, it's been a while. I actually had Dish. I had Dish TV only. I did not have those issues. I had AT&T for DSL. Here where I live, I did not. Maybe it was the placement of the actual dish, Joe, but I did not have those issues. My only concern is the delay on the internet. But yeah, at least here in this location, I did not have issues with cloud or trees. But sure, that is always a concern. I totally agree. As painful as it would go to go back, cable was still the best option. Increased from 60. Yeah. My Dish network, I called. I'm at the 100 megabyte level. But I called them once. They said they can't do anything. So honestly, I don't know if I should call them back. See, my bill's gonna go up substantially. And the bill's going to be like double of what the AdSense revenue is. That's not smart business. So yeah. Never owned a digital receiver for TV cable, HD soon 4K. Okay. The theme song is triggering Arch users. Yes. Okay, let's do something more peaceful. Alright. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, if I switch to AT&T and then DSL, that'll be more in line with the revenue. At least I'll break even. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Behrman, you have a few old cable boxes DVRs lying around. Yeah, I don't have a DVR. When I called Dish, they gave me a deal. 2 DVRs, 2 TVs, TV, TV service, phone line for $149 a month, including tax, which isn't bad. But again, it's the delay in the satellite internet that's concerning. But if you don't have what you need to stream, it'll be better business in the long run. I did think about that, Joe. I did. Yeah. So, but I have to do something. So, yeah. I could at the slower speed with the DSL do podcast formatting. A podcast format and no video. I think that would be fast enough. That way people can still get engaged. And then if I pick up sponsors or more supporters, then I'll switch. I mean, I have no problem canceling a contract and paying it off. But after the Ubuntu Show 5, that'll be it for the Ubuntu shows, at least video-wise. Like I said, unless we pick up any sponsors or contributors. And if I continue those shows, it'll probably be in podcast format, probably on Skype. Skype seems stable for both Linux and Windows, at least for me. Yeah. Bundles is saving. What? Yeah. You don't need. Yeah. 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 I checked DirecTV. 2 TVs. Home phone. DSL with tax and all, about $107 a month. For the first year. That's like half of what Comcast would be. And that's just about where the AdSense revenue is at right now. So it's, like I said, it's enticing. So yeah. What was that, Sergey? What was that? Was it Framatalk? Oh, this is a video. Okay, what would be similar to Skype? I think it was you, Sergey. What would be similar to Skype? Do I really need a home phone? Yeah. Yeah, it's for emergencies. Yeah, Pyramid. Yeah, here with the trees and power lines, sometimes the phone cuts out. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the cell service cuts out. Yeah. I would rather have both. I do not believe in disconnecting a home phone, just going with cellular service. I don't know. I'll have to search. But right now, if I switch providers, we'll probably just do like podcast format and just do audio. That's what I did before anyway. Starting back in 2011 when I had DSL. Okay, so which Sergey, which one is closest to Skype, like just for audio, or can this be audio only? This Framatalk. Did you inquire about the Comcast business? Yeah, they offer it. As far as different packages, but again, I don't have that big of a revenue base for that. D. Thomas, yeah. I mean, actually what I have now with the service works. It's just that the bill's going to go up quite a bit. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if I continue the shows, it'll probably be, I'm assuming, with Skype. It just works. It's easy to use. I think they have a built-in recorder now. It's stable for both Windows and Linux. Politics aside, you know, about who runs Skype, it just works. So I think Skype is available as a snap. So yeah. What justification do they have for increasing their fees? Well, Sleepy, my contract is up. I signed a 2-year deal at a lower rate because I don't need HBO, Showtime. I don't need a DVR, other features and stuff like that. So I signed a contract, which they abided to. I have no problem with that. There was nothing sneaky about it or changing anything or raising the fees. But my contract expires. I called them once and they said, well, we have to raise the fees because the sports regional fee went up and this and that, which I totally get. You know, it's a changing technological world. And they explained why they had to raise their fees. I wasn't mad at the person for explaining it. And to his credit, he did look at what was available. He says, well, we could drop you down to a lower package, but that would get me like 20 channels, TV channels a month. I'm like, what? Lose my Hallmark channel? Forget about it. So I couldn't do that. So that's where we're at. Yeah. Yeah. Really, the problem, the issue is more the AdSense revenue than Comcast or anything else. Because in the past, AdSense revenue paid for Comcast. And I was perfectly cool with that. And it doesn't anymore. So, you know, it hasn't for the last 3 years. And I've been putting in the difference. But I just don't want to do it anymore. So, anyway, good multi-stream. Yeah, people multi-stream with Twitch, right? Jitsi Ring Wire Talks. Let's take a look at Jitsi. All right, this is also video conferencing. Okay. Hello, doctor. Get myself a nice indoor. I thought about that, Joe, but the problem is I live at the bottom of 2 hills. I mean, I really don't need Hallmark channels, a joke, but yeah, I live at the bottom of 2 hills, Joe. That is not going to work. I tried that. I got like 2 channels, so unfortunately that is out of the question. But thank you for the suggestion. I know Sleepy says no Hallmark, no deal. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So this is Jitsi, which I've taken a look at briefly. What's the other one? Wire? Ring? Wire? All right, if you guys had to pick a Facebook alternative, oh, I'm sorry, Facebook, a Skype alternative, which one would you pick? 30 channels on a TV, and that's not bad. Yeah, put it on, yeah, I could put it on a tower, but again, here with the high winds in Ohio, forget about it. Yeah, TV antenna is just not going to work for me because of where I live. So it's hard here in Ohio with the hills and the valleys. If it was Florida, where it's flat, I guess I live in the wrong state. Yeah, up here does. Yeah, up here. I guess a lot of these you could do just audio and not video. I'm not familiar with Talks. Oh, this is powered by DigitalOcean. I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And was that it? Talks, Wire. Oh, Ring was the other one? Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I have Skype installed in this machine, do I? I do not. Okay. What I'll probably wind up doing... Hi, Richard. Welcome. Yes, Joe. I could leave the camera off in Hangouts, and it would save bandwidth. Yeah, the internet AT&T Office here, it won't do HD. It will not stream HD. It's only 5 megabytes. I think the maximum is 480p. So. Anyway, I'll have to make a decision here, so... You're welcome anytime, my dear friend Richard. How are you? Doing one of my rare early morning streams. My schedule changes almost week to week, but I had some time this morning before I start my day, so... I'll probably wrap this up here in about 10 minutes. Yeah, time to move on to the top of the hill. Yes. Hello, Bob. How are you? Does anybody else have Skype, by the way? Alright, so get Sky for Linux Deb. I think I got it. I think I have it in my other desktop. I'm pretty sure I have it as a snap and a Deb package. Paul, welcome. You have Skype. Very good. Yeah, we may have to do the future shows on Skype. Skype doesn't suck up a lot of bandwidth, so. Skype, no, it is MS product. I know. Time to ratchet up the sub count. That would help a little bit, Sleepy. Yeah, that would help. It's really more. It's the AdSense changes that's affected it. When I passed 2,000 subscribers back in 2012. I was making about $200 a month in AdSense, but a lot has changed. So, yeah, the subs will help a little bit. But anyway, not happy. Toss not running Linux at the my distro hopping machine packed in. Oh, okay. You broke your Linux machine. Sorry to hear that. But you're on with, so why not for you? I use Win 10 occasionally, yep, as a backup. Not anymore in Windows, yes, to chat with your mother, bless her soul. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think what I'll do sometime today, download Skype, and I'll set up an account. And then I'll let you guys know. We'll go from there. So, yeah. Fairly low system requirements for Skype for Linux. Let's see for Windows. Windows 10, okay. Yeah, Paul, I do have several accounts on Skype. I think one of the accounts, my username is Forgetta, as in forget about it. I do, but if I set up a new account for the official shows, it won't be Forgetta. That was just a joke. I'll let you guys know. Yeah. Anyway. But in the past, when I recorded the podcast with IG and some of the news and nonsense with Stephanie, we used Skype. It seemed to be stable enough, so yeah. And lightweight. I don't know if it's lightweight now, to be quite honest. But in my test, it did appear stable. So yeah, the Forgetta, yeah, that's the one I set up as a test, as a joke, Paul. I mean, I'll keep it, but if we're gonna do the recordings on the podcast, yeah. Matthias, hello. Matthias, do you ever use Skype? Some people do not like Skype. Anyway. All right, Paul. Yes, WhatsApp is only text, I believe, right? I don't have it, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I'll probably download Skype today and set up an account. I'll let you guys know. So. In the meantime, forget about it. Yes, that was my name on Skype. Forgetta. In the meantime, we still rocking. Never really use it. Never cut on with your friends. Never cut on with your fiends. I love it. You use Skype every day until Microsoft got its hands on it, then never used it since. Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, you can still join me on MeWe. Good morning, Kyrie. How are you? Jitsi, yeah. Ubuntu Debian packages for Jitsi, okay. Looks like multiple packages, interesting. Alrighty, very good. Alright, we're going to wrap this up in 5 minutes, so I want to thank everybody for joining me for this morning. Anyway, Matthias, you have maybe a Jitsi account, but same here, only me on there, haha. Well, that has to change, okay? Well, I'm definitely gonna download Skype, and I'll test it out and see what it looks like, sounds like. So. So again, for this weekend, it looks like we'll do the show either this Saturday or Sunday for Ubuntu Show number 5. Yeah. And then that'll be it for the shows. And if we continue, we'll probably do an audio format. So we'll see. Yeah, Switch does use Skype a lot for his business, yeah. Yeah, I may ask him for a little bit of advice if I have any issues. I think when I tested it last year under my Skype name Fagetta, I think it was okay. There was nothing in there that was unusual, and then I think now there's a built-in recorder, which is nice. I would probably just use the audio recorder in my Ubuntu, but yeah. Possibly, yeah. But like even Joe said, if we use Hangouts and just turn off the webcam, that would save on the bandwidth. Alright, 2-minute warning. Anything else before I wrap this up for this sunny, cold Tuesday morning? It was my Skype name was Getta. Was I did it as a joke, testing the new Skype last year. It worked. No, but if I set up a Skype account for us to chat, it will not be Getta. Yes, Biddle, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Before I forget, thank you to all of you on Patreon, PayPal, Ludes, Cannolis who support the channel. Okay, well, maybe not the former, but I do mean it. Thank you very much. Thanks for being there. Yes, there is a bandwidth setting to lower it. Yes. Yeah. The problem is once you lower it, Joe, it looks really bad. You're better off just shutting it off, Joe. Yeah. I mean, Hangouts maxes out at 720p anyway. When you go any lower, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just better off shutting it off. So, I'm sorry, Basis Guy. Yeah, I've been off for about an hour. David Finnegan. Good day. Good day. Johan says it'll be 15 degrees Celsius. Well, bleep you too, buddy. I'm just kidding, just kidding. David, before we go, are you an Ubuntu fan? You use Linux? You've tried or don't use it anymore? Or what do you use, David? Does me we come from me and we? I don't know where the name, I guess, you know, me use it, we use it, hence me we. All I know is that I like it. It works. They appear to be very, very, very serious about privacy. Haven't noticed anything like ads or anything, so I like it. Hello, Alexander. Welcome and goodbye, because I'm just about to wrap this up. Sorry. But, yeah, this seems to work pretty good. So check out MeWe. It's free. Wow, free BSD. I have to ask you, David, what made you pick that? Interesting. Yes, the bandwidth will not affect the audio. Yes, that is true. Joe, that is true. Yes. Oh, you had to get out and call. Okay, Basis Guy. Very good. Yeah, you can just watch this when it's done processing. It's one of my rare morning shows. I had some time since I was off today. So Philip Giddings uses Arch. Very good. You use FreeBSD because of security. Do you find BSD more secure than, say, other Linux operating systems? Or just a personal preference? Hello, William. All right. Anything else? Last call, because I need to get moving. The ZFS file system. Is that an advantage, David, or it's just a preference? Yep, Microsoft owns a seat on the Linux Foundation. They saw the light. Chinese and Iranian hackers renew their attacks on U.S. companies. I'm looking at the ticker feed. Interesting. The best file system, David? Okay. Yeah, I think I tried BSD once. I did not find it user-friendly. At least not for me anyway, so yeah. All right, Richard, thank you for stopping by. Check out Project Trident. Ooh, sounds military-ish. All right, gentlemen and ladies, I need to go. I don't think we had any ladies on the show, did we? I don't think so. Anyway, I need to go start my day. Keep in touch. And again, this weekend, Ubuntu Show number 5, probably be the last one. Hopefully, we can continue those discussions. Don't have a topic yet, but yeah, just check the announcements here on the channel. Then we'll go from there. But it'll be Saturday or Sunday. This one will do daytime for the people in different time zones. That's it. Have a good day, a good week. Enjoy your Ubuntu or whatever you use, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Thanks again. Arrivederci.